Hi, Captain. But it does appear what we are trying to fight, as a mountain, move. Corruption, abaya kanka, 80 deep into the fabric of our society. And 80 deep, a man for future and 18 away. Answer na civilization, ebebano. Na gathering and your friend is saying hunting days, those days, Not say Captain Smart in the bush and for that's all, not say comedy or more. Now I share a kura a benwo. Okono one that would me call soldier to a mumu. Not what's your mo, now my japadi or more, now wafa. So that is how vicious human being has always been. Amara civilization that minds and net and tell comedy wa any means possible to satisfy your friend is saying, Adia, Uhiabama or why no so we could be crana. Na edem your friends say matter. That is how. And it's whenever you are dealing with humans, any human institutions, you must always have this thing at the back of your mind. Say, man at his core is so vicious and so greedy. So in a governance setup, so we have quite fast way teacher of mine. Makacho say every single human be a it doesn't matter say anybody near pope or your wine is predisposed to being corrupt. That corruption tendency will be but as a state, you need to put up your friend say incentives and opportunities and a money panel use with that particular thing in the area. So state be a juma or and say those incentives and opportunities now every money per area you take them away. So at any point in time, say state be failing to take those your friend saying incentives and opportunities away because every human being is predisposed to being corrupt or you're susceptible to being corrupt, whenever the opportunities and incentives are available, every human being will still say it doesn't matter whether the person is a pope or whoever. Enti man a wodi begu akwan mu na be mani pa no ehu se oh se me ko wi a there are consequences I be enti no ene matwe me ho afiri ho. But it's unfortunate why we find ourselves the very morals of our society is shattered and broken. This particular country there is no single moral fiber to hang on. Enti everybody has become a loose cannon and people are just scrambling for wealth in any means possible because the estate na da ho ni any owner. There are no punitive consequences. So anybody at all betimi de nsabom aye de opebia and it's exactly numbers here the two way nka you expect nka ebabo and say the subsequent year nka betia ba form but grow it is exactly and so say there are no punitive measures, no consequences. Just say your creative full day anybody at all can get away with it. And sometimes since I will be general fighting corruption and then you look up to institutions, you look up to individuals, a state then you begin to look up to them say measures being and this particular canker in the bad. But unfortunately I feel yes I the general report now Shema at the pinnacle of that particular corruption rate, not sitting there is the president. So that person has all gathered the political will to ensure, say, fighting corruption. That person has been, your friend is implicated in the report. The other side, and I know thereby, judges who are supposed to uphold the law. Other side, they are buying your friends cars at a very ridiculous prices. And at the end of the day, when I will look up to him, say, wow, to fight corruption. But
remember, I can't say who judges in the car now, Mark 50,000, 60,000, me, man,
okay.
Samuel say by a tobacco 300 Ghana cedis.
Yo.
Next one, Cromo DNA.
So,
they told ambulance 300 Ghana cedis, so Ghana had 300. Car no ambulance.
So, Captain, that is the society that we live in. People, the Nippon look up to them. They live standard, a live certain moral way. Be a man for home. They are people who are perfecting the act of stealing with finesse. And the Nippon at the local level department and as for they look up to them and they take inspiration. So also force on that sure. So department and agencies at the local level are just taking inspiration from the top. People are stealing with impunity. So at the end of the at the department level, be a scramble for what in a month because there is no punitive consequences for Obia. Quite recently, I was South Korea. Our president, Park Jin-hyo, I don't know your president. because of corruption in your ordinary in Sa Equayim, no, ye sentence no to 30 years imprisonment. Oko appeal, no, or 20. Eko da prison later, and I'm a pardon, no, president, the heir apparent to Samsung group of companies, Samsung Kakraka phone way, no, the papano, or your heart attack or that hospital, and on the banner trying to take over from his father, no, on the Sama Mia, Echo, your friends are engaged in a lot of corruption. At the end of the day, no, the whole Samsung, a big corporation in the world, no, the CEO in the banner, your friend Lee, or that prison. You're sentencing 30 months in prison, or 210 days and yet they call parole. So you see, sir, elsewhere that there are consequences abound. Next time, no kwa we are. Wakuma be say, "Hey, me kwaya na president kwa na kwada prison ya." Samsung hair kwa na kwada prison ya. Na ordinary person they obey then. But you come hano, there are no punitive consequences. Enti judges we are, ministers we are, president we are. Na how they jail you be now? O judge ya what the 50 your fence 50,000. Ekokoto card moral conviction be na wo they ko jail you be. That is the problem.